on YouTube. This is the very latest news from Fabulous 103 and the Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. It would be great if you liked and subscribed to us. In Lopburi, a Westerner has been hailed as a hero, having saved the life of two Thai men who were on a boat at a reservoir. Both were fortunate to be alive, although requiring hospitalisation, but a third remained missing. This, as Thai visitors took a boat out from a nearby camp, despite reports that the owner advised them not to, as they didn't have life jackets and the weather was rough. The 64-year-old Westerner rowed out to them, hauled them aboard, and the man who died was a non-swimmer. In Nakhon Ratchasima, they've been busy raising the dead, as the remains of two humans dating back some 1,500 years were discovered during renovations at what will become a public park. Buried with their pets and ancient pottery, the skeletons were carefully removed for examination and go some way to prove that the Nakhon Ratchasima city area may actually predate the Ayutthaya period. As Thailand embraces Pride Month in various cities, seeing the LGBTQ community enjoying festivals and parades, so in the northeast, one Isan secondary school has embraced the trend by adding a restroom for the third gender. The same school that now allows children to wear hair length according to their own preference now sees some 76 of the 3,800 pupils, according to the school, feel more comfortable in life. This is the weekend saw Thailand's Pride Month kick off in the capital and elsewhere, as the nation gets closer to approving the recognition of same-sex unions, possibly within the month, putting Thailand in the group of just 3 nations in Asia to recognise marriage equality. When Bangkok Police arrested a thief who regularly targeted tourists, stealing their bags and wallets at any opportunity, so the woman confessed not only to the crimes for which she was charged, but a career in bag stealing going back a decade, haunting popular tourist hotspots, and then selling what she stole. She told police that her plan was to save up to buy a coffee shop. A habitual arrestee, she'll be back in jail this week. Thai temples will no longer be allowed to require an HIV test on any novices before being ordained. To date, this has been applied in most temples to reduce the chances of taking on sick novices. But as of now, whilst it may still be a requirement that all are of good health when applying, actual testing will be a no-no, with nowadays easy treatment for those suffering from HIV and its inability to pass from human to human without intimate contact. The Sangha Supreme Council has ordered all temples to follow the new edict. And in Nonthaburi, a 67-year-old gate security guard at a local housing estate has filed police charges against a British expat who punched him in the face after getting ticked off. He was angry that his gate pass wasn't working. It seems the pass needed a battery, and his likely needed replacing. But the 2-year resident ranted at one, and as the other approached, CCTV catches the Brit swinging round and clearly knocking him to the ground. Not his first Raging Bull episode either, according to staff, but maybe his last, as police are investigating and have the CCTV too. In Chiang Mai, a roadside shootout between drug mules and police saw the drug carriers flee, dumping their rucksacks to make their flights faster. As the patrol team moved in, they discovered the bags containing a whacking 6 million meth pills, likely carried in from Myanmar. As many pointed out that with one gang caught, dozens more likely managed to get through. The number alone highlights the methamphetamine problem that affects Thailand. The mules were caught after a tip-off to the police. And for Jurassic Park fans, good news, as the 4th in the movie series is underway and is being partially filmed on Krabi. Over the next 6 weeks, filming will take place there and on the mainland too, after a previous search for locations, with other locations being used in the capital, Chiang Mai and Phuket. The move is fully supported by the Thai National Park authorities and the state itself. Main airports in Thailand were still at the weekend issuing just 30 instead of the new 60-day passport stamps for tourists arriving here. With the new extended period announced last month for launch this month, many had expected 60 days from June the 1st. Anyone caught out, well, you can still visit immigration to extend the 30 to 60 if required after the first 30 days, as has always been the case, as immigration are expected to make an announcement soon. And love them or hate them, so-called vloggers and those who claim to be social media influencers are enjoying popularity, as many businesses endure them in the vain hope that they could bring in a little extra business, with many offering a free promotion on social media in exchange for a free meal or even accommodation. Some are seen as leeches, others as a bonus to business. But on Koh Phangan Island, business is reported on a Nigerian who, discovered to be on a 9-month overstay, claimed to be able to influence Nigerian tourists in quite a pushy manner. And he did get free accommodation and meals, as he will too at the immigration detention centre, until he forks out for his own ticket and pays his fines. Meanwhile at home and out on the bay, where tourists can enjoy paragliding with licensed operators, it was an inspection of local touts and their boats that revealed several with non-existent or expired permits. The permits authorise them to operate on the Pattaya shorelines and confirm insurance and safety. Several were banned from operating and others found to be amongst 15 non-Thai operators or staff, and all of those were removed, as none had work documents. On Koh Lan Island, police spent the day showing bike rental stores that they must check all renters to see a genuine motorbike licence from their home country before renting. As that's the law but usually ignored even here on the mainland, many tourists were left on Shanks's pony, aiming at safety for the island community and tourists alike. A further ban was implemented on the regular rental of golf carts to tourists, whilst they can of course be used by driver operators and resorts. And with the Met Office promising highs today of 33 degrees dropping down to 29, thunderstorms throughout the day, and otherwise a muggy and cloudy 24 hours with the real feel of 39.
Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or programme, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.